Now, I can't promise you that this is going to be the most healthy pudding that you've ever eaten, but I can promise you that it might be one of the yummiest. You've got a biscuit and butter base, you've got a layer of caramel, you've got some Maltesers that are going to go in there, and you've got 4 Mars bars which are going to form the topping. Start off with your tin, make sure that you've got plenty of butter going on in here. Then we've got about half a packet of digestive biscuits, which is about 8 ounces. And all you want to do here is to pop these in the bag. I'm going to smash these to smithereens. While I'm going to be bashing those, I'm going to take the 4 ounces of butter and I'm going to pop this on the hob so that my butter should be warming gently. And you just need to give that good old bash. That should be about right, but it doesn't have to be perfect. That's the whole thing about this. Nothing has to be perfect in it. I'm just going to move that off the heat and stir in the biscuits. And of course, the butter will bind the base together. And it should be just nice, just not exactly sticky, but obviously quite moist. Bring that over here. Now you've got your tin, which is already being greased, and all you need to do is to transfer the biscuit. This is going to be your first layer, because lots of different layers in here. Try and make it fairly even, but it doesn't have to be. Important though to bash this down, so I normally go around with my knuckles first of all, just to cram that in so that you've got a nice firm base. That's your first bashing down, and then just take a spoon and just press it, give it a good going over. So there you've got your first layer. The second layer consists of caramel. So you need to take your 2 tins of condensed milk and boil them on the hob in a pan for about 1 hour and 20 minutes. Make sure all the time that both of the tins are covered, and you get this amazing consistency. And then just need to spread that out. So go right into the edges. That's it, that's how it should look. Now what you need next is a large bag of Maltesers. The next bit is always fun to do with the kids. To take all of the Maltesers, as many as you can fit in, and push them right down to the base. So if you make sure that they're at the beginning fairly evenly distributed, then that's a good thing. But then I take a handful to finish off, just kind of chuck them all over, and then just go mad, just pop them in. Now, we're ready to think about the Mars bar part of the operation. So you're going to take 4 standard size Mars bars. You can buy them in packs of 5 actually. I should have put the extra one in, shouldn't I? And all we're going to do now is just to cut them up. And then you're going to need a bowl. And this is going to be, I was going to say this is going to be the naughty bit. It's all pretty naughty, isn't it really? And then we need it's a splash of milk, about 1.5 fluid ounces. Just put all that in together. So pop it in the microwave, and this is not to be overdone, I must stress that. So it's going to be in here for less than a minute in total, but do it in stages. So I think I'll just do it for 25 seconds initially. Let me just switch it off. 25 seconds initially. Meanwhile, what you can do is you can come back over here and you can go, oh look, spare Maltesers. I feel that starting to get warm now. So that's about right. What you can do, and what's a good idea, is to get some of those lumpy bumpy bits out with the back of a spoon. So it doesn't need to be absolutely smooth. Actually, that's looking quite good. And that is going to be layer number 3. So those are 4 Mars bars. Now all you've got to do with that is to put it into the fridge, preferably overnight, and forget about it. So here's one I made yesterday so that we can see how it'll be when you take it out the next day. I'm going to just run a knife around the edge. Et voila! Because it's Easter, I thought I'd just pop a little array of eggs in the centre. There we go. Is that over-egging the pudding? The name of this isn't very glamorous. It's called the challenge. It's always been called that because it's not the lightest, fluffiest dessert, and the challenge is to be able to eat more than one piece. Nobody has ever done it, as far as I know.